think it was fair on both sides. He gets something that's really unusual, and I got 110 bucks in my pocket.
How can I help you?
I got a really cool gun here I want to see about selling.
Okay, let's see what you got. Oh, a Smith & Wesson Model 1. Probably one of the most innovative guns ever made. Before this, when you fired a gun, it was the whole put the powder in, put a patch in, put a ball in, come back here, put a cap on it, then fire it.
By then you're dead.
Yeah.
I came into the pawn shop today to sell my 1858 Smith & Wesson Model 1. I like to sell it because I buy guns at auction sites just to resell. Kind of want to get $1,000 for it.
Do you know what year this was made?
1858.
So this is a first model, Model 1.
Wow.
This was the first gun to have the whole self-contained bullet. It was a bullet with a brass case. There was a chemical right in the rim of the shell that when the hammer hit it, created a little spark inside the shell, bullet fly out the end.
Didn't know that.
This is the gun that put Smith & Wesson on the map and basically revolutionized handguns. It was pocket-sized, you could shoot very quickly, and the self-contained bullet meant you could load it really fast. The coolest thing about this gun is this is the kind of gun that was used to assassinate Wild Bill Hickok. You know the famous Old West gunfighter?
Wow.
Wild Bill was in Deadwood, South Dakota. He went in a saloon to play poker, and he sat with his back to the door, and some guy walked up with one of these and put it right to the back of his head and killed him. Wild Bill fell down, his hand contained aces and eights. That's why they call when you get a pair of eights and a pair of aces the dead man's hand.
Wow, didn't know that.
This is a very historic gun, and being a Series 1 Model 1 makes it extremely rare. But getting these old guns priced right is the only way you're going to be able to make some money on them. How much did you want for it?
I'm looking for $1,000.
Okay. There's a few things I would want checked out on this gun to begin with. You see how much more wear this has than this? That really concerns me. To me, it's really odd that we have half the gun in great shape and the other half not. And it would be completely reasonable to expect someone, if they screwed up the front of the gun, just to get it replaced. And when it comes to collectors, that is probably the most important thing, that all the parts are original. So let me call someone, get them down here, have them look at this thing. If everything checks out, we can do business.
Great. I'm not concerned about an expert coming in and looking at it. I think even if it was refinished, I think it would still hold its value.
Earlier, I got a call from a guy selling a classic Mustang. So Corey and I are on our way to go check it out. So this is it, huh?
This is it. The 68 Mustang Fastback GT.
This is what we're here for?
Yes, we're definitely here for this. This is the coolest car ever made, possibly.
This is the car that Steve McQueen used to drive. I called the guys down from the pawn shop today to check out my 1968 Mustang GT. I can't afford to restore the car, so I need to sell it. I would like to have $20,000. I might have to come down even as much as $12,000.
It's not the actual car Steve McQueen drove.
One exactly identical to what he had.
In Bullitt, he had a 68 Mustang GT Fastback.
Right.
This is the quintessential muscle car. It's 1968, the movie Bullitt comes out. It was the greatest car chase scene in the history of all movies, and they had no special effects or anything like that. This is it. Steve McQueen was one of the biggest movie stars of the 60s and the 70s. I'm a huge fan, and it's not just me. There's a ton of diehard McQueen fans out there that I could sell this to. I want it.
So what's the difference between this and a regular one?
It's a big difference. A regular one wasn't really cool. This has got a 351 4-bolt main, right?
Right.
You don't even know what we're talking about, do you? I'm just telling you, these are hard to come by. Of all the muscle cars ever made, this has to be the prettiest.
It's hard to tell with all the rust.
Yeah, but the body is good and solid. Most of it is all surface rust. It's a good, solid